Hey YouTube, it's your girl Asia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a Playboy try on haul with all of the things that they were kind enough to send me. So of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely stay tuned until the end of today's video to see all of the items that I will be trying on and showing you all. Don't forget to follow my social medias as well. And then we are going to get straight into today's video. Alrighty, you all, so like I did say in the intro, Playboy was kind enough to send me a bunch of their stuff. So I'm basically going to be trying them on, modeling them, rating them, all of that good stuff. So this is going to be the first set. Now I do think that the set is supposed to be like pajama wear or like loungewear, just like stay at home wear, not necessarily something that you would go out and wear out anywhere. It's definitely super duper soft. I do love the material on the shirt. It's like literally insanely soft. It's like buttery and just really soft. But the bottoms are going to be in a different material. Although it is a set, I kind of figured it would be the same material, but it's not. The bottoms are more just like of cotton, just regular, stretchy shorts. Now, since this is a set, of course, it is going to be matching. So it does have the little blue Playboy bunny right here. And then, of course, it does match the bottoms, which are blue. And I do love the fact that the bottoms are not plain and that the top is. So it's like, it's not giving too much, but it's also not giving too little. So this is what the back of the shorts is going to look like. Of course, it does have the white bunny on there because this is a set. So I'm pretty sure, the white bunny is supposed to match the top. And then the blue bunny, of course, is supposed to match the bottoms. So we do have a few more items and sets to go through. So of course, stay tuned to see all of those. But I will be rating this set a 9 out of 10. I do think that the top could have been just a little bit smaller and then it would be a 10 out of 10. But the shorts are perfect. I do love the top. It's just a little bit too big for me. So I'm going to go ahead and switch off to the next set. Alrighty, so this is going to be the next outfit. Now I am just going to say that they did not send me this tank top. They only sent me the shorts, and I was like, you know what? I have a red that's going to match the red on the shorts, so I decided to pair it with this tank top. But the tank top is not from Playboy, but of course the shorts are. Now I honestly love these shorts. I love the style of it, the design on it, the fact that it says Playboy in the front. Because when I originally saw it, I thought it said Playboy like in the back, but the back of them don't say anything. So I think it would be really cool if they did have the back say Playboy, but I am satisfied with the Playboy on the front. And of course, I do love the red and gray going together. I just kind of wish that they sent me like an actual set with like a matching top to it, or like jacket, tank top, sweater, just whatever the case may be. I feel like a matching set definitely would have went better. But the material on this one is very stretchy. It's very soft. This one is kind of like the material of the last pair of shorts I just wore. It's not like ridiculously soft, but it is still soft and stretchy. Definitely very comfortable. This would be something that I do wear, as loungewear, to go to sleep, in the house, anything like that. And then everything that I am wearing in today's video is going to be in the size small. Of course, I do believe that they did have size extra smalls available. I just chose to have everything be in a size small. And just for reference, I am around 5 foot, 130 pounds. Just in case you wanted to get a little size reference. So that is going to be my size details, and then these are going to be the bottoms. There's nothing really fancy with the bottoms. I really just like how they fit and feel, and that they're not like super duper short. I mean, my butt's not popping out, so that's a plus. But I will be rating the shorts a 10 out of 10. This is definitely something that I will be wearing very consistently, okay? Very consistently. But I am going to go ahead and put on the next set. So, of course, let me know your ratings down below in the comment section while I go do that. Alright YouTube, so this is going to be the next set from Playboy. Now I'm honestly in love with this set. It's super cute. It's definitely something that I like. Something that I would wear around the house, go to sleep in. Maybe even like if I have to run out the road really quickly, I'll just wear this probably with a jacket because it is that cute. Now I do love the fact that these have pockets on the bottoms. It doesn't have any back pockets, but it does have front pockets, and I am a fan of front pockets more than back pockets because everything is just in front of you. I feel like for a very long time I used to put stuff in my back pocket and it would always go missing. A lip gloss, chapstick, money, it would just be gone. So I definitely am a fan of the pockets, and they're super deep, and of course the pants are very stretchy, so I do love that. Now the material on this set is a little bit different from the past two sets. I feel like this set is more durable and more thicker than the last two sets, although it is like the same type of soft. Like the bottom part right here is definitely very thick and definitely like a good quality versus the first two that I did show you guys. So that's gonna make it a 10 out of 10 already. You guys can drop your comments down below what you would rate it, what you would give it, what you like, what you don't like. But yeah, now I know you guys can't see like my whole, you know, head to toe, but the pants do go all the way down to my feet, and they do drag on the ground just a little bit. I do wish they could be a little bit shorter, but of course if I do pull it up a little bit, it'll help some of it, but my, you know, it's still dragging on the ground. So that's one thing that I kind of just don't like about that, but I feel like that's just like a me issue because not everybody is short like me. Now the back of this set is going to be the same as the front. So like I said, it doesn't have any pockets in the back, and then it does have the Playboy bunnies, you know, just going all the way around everywhere. So like I said, I am going to be rating this one a 10 out of 10. You guys can feel free to drop your comments down below what you would rate it. We do have two more to go through, and I do think that you guys are going to like both of the two that I have left. So definitely stay tuned for those. Alrighty, so this is going to be the next set. Now if you guys do not know, black is my favorite color, so I'm definitely loving the style and the color and just the design on this set right here. But I'm not really a fan of sleeping in long sleeve shirts when they're tight. So this one is not super duper tight, but it definitely is fitted. I just feel like once the shirt I'm wearing is like tight, it just like I feel like I just can't move when I'm sleeping. So this is something I wouldn't wear when I'm sleeping, but I would definitely be open to wearing it, you know, around the house, lounging around, you know, if I have a day where I'm just gonna be home all day. This would definitely be something I will be putting on. Now the material on this one is a little bit different from the first long sleeve shirt that I did show you guys. This one is like a ribbed material. It's not very soft like Skims would be, but it is still super soft on like the inside. The outside, not so much. And then the bottoms are going to be the exact same as the top as far as design and material. So the back of this one is going to be the same as the front. Honestly, you would kind of think that this is or could be a romper, but it's not. It definitely is a two-piece set. I just think that it does look better, you know, without the stomach showing, just because I feel like that's how the top is supposed to be made, because it does go all the way down to cover my stomach. Now this one is not my favorite style from Playboy, but I will be rating it a high rating. It just won't be a 10 out of 10. We're gonna rate it like a 7.5, 8. You guys can drop your ratings or comments down below on how you feel about it. And yeah, we do have one more to go through, so I do think that you guys are going to like that one. That one is honestly like my favorite one, which is why I did save the best for last in my opinion. So definitely stay tuned to see that one. Alright YouTube, so this is going to be the last set for today's video. Now when I first got this set, I honestly thought it was a bikini set that, you know, had like a little tank top action going on, and then of course the bottoms, like it just gave bikini. And then when I felt the material, like without me wearing it, it felt like it could be a bikini or like swimwear material to go in the water. But now that I've tried it on and that I'm wearing it, it definitely does not feel like swimwear. So I'm gonna go for more of sleepwear vibes. Like I was just feeling it a couple of seconds ago, and it has like cotton on the inside, so I feel like if it does get wet, it's just not going to hold as, you know, swimwear material would. And it's just so crazy because as I was looking at it in the package, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so tea. I have a trip coming up. The bikini is gonna look so fire for the trip, but now that I'm wearing it, I don't really think I'm gonna take it with me on the trip. But I do love this design. I love the colors. I love how they do match my skin tone. And of course, I do love the pop of red on there, so that it's just not this leopard print design. Now the bottoms are super duper cute too. The back is not going to be like a thong or like just fully out. It does have like half coverage on there, so that is going to be my favorite part about it. I honestly just don't like to be like super duper revealing. That's not my style, that's not my thing. But the set itself is definitely super tea, which is why I did tell you guys I saved the best for last, because this is going to be my favorite one. So it is going to be a 10 out of 10. You guys can feel free to let me know what you would rate it down below in the comment section. But this is going to be the last set, which is going to make this the end of today's video. So of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate you guys for watching today's video, especially if you watched it from the beginning to the end. Don't forget to follow my social medias. I will be putting them on the screen. And then I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.